Let's discuss General Motors. You know, they're saying they got this big layoff going on and they're going to close some plants, you know, which I find is total bullshit because it's their own damn fault. If you think about it. I said, what did General Motors do in the last 10 years? Well, number one, they got rid of the two best cars that they were selling. They got rid of the Saturn. The reason why they got rid of the Saturn is because they aftermarket. Cars weren't breaking down, so they weren't selling any aftermarket parts for the Saturn. Damn good car. Lasts forever. And then what did they do? They get rid of the Pontiac. Pontiac Trans Am. Why would you do to take the Pontiac Trans Am off the road? That is the stupidest shit I ever saw. A classic car, a classic muscle car. You know, you just don't do that. Their stupidity is that they got a bunch of idiots working up there. And they think they know more than what the public wants. And it always has to do with those big companies. They think they know what the public wants instead of asking the public. Ford, with their Mustang, they went out to the public to see. You know, the Mustang owners, they didn't like the 70s Mustang. That was a piece of garbage. And they let Ford know it. Ford redesigned the Mustang, and now look at it. Sound like hotcakes. I even bought one, and I've never owned a Ford. In fact, the last Ford I had was a '66 Ford Custom. Never owned a Ford after that. Then I just bought a Mustang. You know, I test drove the Challenger, and you know, it was all right. I mean, I wasn't too impressed with it. You know, but I would have bought myself a Trans Am. If Trans Am was on the market, I would have bought me a Trans Am. I love the Trans Am. And General Motors just doesn't know what they're doing. They don't talk to the public. That's the problem with General Motors. And they think they know what the public wants, and they don't. I mean, the only thing they got is the Camaro. The Camaro, you know, it's been a decent car, but your true muscle car people, I mean, except for the Z28 back in the 69 to 70 Z28, but otherwise the Camaro was nothing. Because people were buying the Trans Am. And what they do, they get rid of the Trans Am. That's why General Motors is the way they are. They need to talk to the public and see what the public wants. They need to bring back the GTO. They need to bring back the Trans Am. And they need to restyle the car. I mean, the last GTO they brought out looked like a goddamn Grand Prix. I mean, who was the idiot that designed that, and who let that car get off the floor? That was totally stupid. I mean, oh my God. But they need to bring back the Pontiac. They need to bring back the Saturn. They want to start making money again. But they're not going to use common sense. They'd rather lay off people and close plants. You know? Oh, I don't know, guys. That's how I feel. I get pissed off when I see stuff like this, you know. But it's serious, man. Pontiac was one of the best cars that was ever on the road, you know. And I wasn't too hot on Chevys. I owned a GMC van. I had a Vandura. I liked the van. It was a GMC. I went and bought a Chevy van. I bought the GMC, and had that for several years. I customized it, and of course I sold it. But I just recently, when I saw that General Motors was closing plants and laying off, and they always do it around the holidays, because they want people to feel like shit. Oh yeah, that's your fault. That's why we're laying you off, or we're going to lay off during the holidays. They don't lay them off in the summer, no. They don't lay off in the spring, no. They wait until friggin' Christmas comes around and they lay them off every single time. You know, it's a damn ploy. Make people feel bad. You know? Well, you need to buy our cars so these people don't get laid off. Well, ho, ho, ho to you assholes. You need to get your shit together. You need to fire a bunch of your designers to start putting people back in there and know what the hell they're doing and what the public wants. You know? I mean, let's see. But let's bring up the Mustang. They redesigned that, but the 2008, I have a 2018 Mustang. The reason why I bought that Mustang was because it looks sharp. It looks like the old type of Mustang. They redesigned the whole back end looks like the old 70s Mustang. I like the lights. I like the front end. It looks really sharp. It looks like the older Mustang, the old muscle car. But it's got new age difference to it. You think General Motors will be able to do that? No, because they have nobody there that has imagination. They have no clue. They have no clue at all. And that's the problem with General Motors. They need to get rid of their designers or send them back to school. You know, well, that's all I got to say about this. I mean, you guys follow up on this and you tell me if I'm not correct. You know? It's all General Motors' fault. Nobody else's fault except for General Motors. Nobody else's fault except for them. The CEO of General Motors, I'd fire his ass. There's engineers that need to be all replaced with, you know, and they need to bring back their 2 muscle cars. They need to bring back the GTO and the Trans Am. And bring them back looking like the classic cars. And put new age to them. If you want to win, that's the way you do it. All right. See you later. Peace, man.